What's going on, everybody? Rick here and Nick. We're picking up our load, getting loaded up. Just wanted to make a quick video here. We made a video last night bitching everybody out and bitching fucking Trump out for going to war pretty much with Syria. And it is an act of war. Bombing another country is an act of war. Some people in response to all of that shit said, no, an act of war is not declaring war. Bombing a country is not an act of war. Well, yeah, it is. Bombing a country literally is an act of fucking war. An act of war is a declaration of war. That's the War Powers Clause, Article 1, Section 8, Clause 11 of the Constitution, which still matters in this country. Congress needs to vote and pass. Now, a bunch of people have been saying that the War Powers Act of 1973 supersedes the War Powers Clause, Article 1, Section 8, Clause 11. That is wrong. Each new act of war needs to get voted on and approved by Congress. The president is not the commander-in-chief until Congress declares war. The president only is the commander-in-chief during times of war, after Congress has declared war. That is the only time that the president is the commander-in-chief. Otherwise, he's just a civilian running the executive branch. He's in control of the military until Congress declares war and it's passed. That is the War Powers Act, Article 1, Section 8, Clause 11. He just violated the Constitution. Sorry, he did. Alright, he's been doing a bunch of other good shit, but with him going and bombing the shit in Syria last night, he just violated his oath. And people said that, oh, well, he doesn't need, that's not a freaking declaration of war. Yeah, it is. If somebody did that to us, then we would consider that a declaration of war. Bombing another country is a declaration of war, people. I mean, seriously. The Constitution still matters. And he fucked up last night. Sorry, people. Sorry if you're butthurt. Alright, we have to call him as they see him. Trump fucked up last night. Trump's done a lot of good stuff. I voted for Trump. My other brother voted for Trump. But in this instance, he's fucking wrong. And we need to let him know that he's wrong. Especially those of us who voted for him. You can't just fucking go around above and beyond the damn Constitution. Marbury versus Madison said that a law that is deemed unconstitutional is null and void and is not a law at all. So people are going around saying the War Powers Act of 1973 give the president the authority under emergencies or whatever to freaking bomb the shit out of people for like 60 days or whatever. Nope. That is fucking 110% bullshit. It violates Article 1, Section 8, Clause 11 of the Constitution, which is the War Powers Clause. So the War Powers Act of 1973 is unconstitutional. Via Marbury versus Madison, that shit is null and void. It is not law. There is nothing that supersedes the motherfucking Constitution. The Constitution is goddamn God, pretty much. They cannot do anything unless Congress approves it. Period. End discussion. It doesn't matter if it's Trump, Obama, fucking Rand Paul, Ron Paul, George Bush, whoever the fuck. If they declare war and go to war without congressional approval, they violated their oath, they committed an act of perjury, and they are in violation of the Constitution, and then they should be prosecuted. Sorry. It is what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you have to say, Nick?
I just agree with all that. I mean, I was pissed off last night he did that, just to show that he's not in bed with Russia. There's a ton of other ways he could have shown that other than bombing Syria.
And for those people who think that it actually was Assad, no. Just like a few years ago, which John McCain actually went to Syria and was freaking photographed and videoed with the goddamn rebel forces, which was Al-Qaeda and ISIS. He literally was in bed with the enemy. He was a fucking traitor. It is on record that John McCain went back to Syria. He went back to Syria, and then magically, a freaking month later, a goddamn chemical attack happens. It seems fishy. It seems fishy. Now, listen, Assad may have been fucking involved in this shit, whatever. But even if he was, it still violates the Constitution. He still needed congressional approval. But after all of the crap that's happening with the media, with the fake news and everything like that, it smells fishy. And Ron Paul also said that. Ron Paul also came forward and pretty much said 100% false flag, period. It wasn't Assad. It was the fucking rebels. But they just sold it. I'm sorry, Trump fucked up. Trump fucked up bad last night.
Yeah, he let himself get duped into this and tricked and persuaded and pushed by all the people in government, all the establishment, the neocons, everybody. He let himself get tricked and played, and now we're hopefully gonna suffer the consequences. It's not gonna be too bad, but we'll see.
Yeah, the freaking media duped him. He allowed himself to get duped by the media. He allowed himself to get duped by the neocons. Listen, Lindsey Graham, Marco Rubio, John McCain are praising the fuck out of him. Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, hello. All those motherfuckers are praising the fuck out of Trump for what he did. That should tell you exactly what you need to know. Trump fucked up when he has those people praising his actions. You know something's up when McCain, Lindsey Graham, Rubio, Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, all those fucking neocon pieces of shit. Same with Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton freaking praised his ass and said like earlier in the day yesterday that Trump needs to freaking bomb the goddamn airfield. So you got all the media hype. You have the fucking neocons, McCain, Lindsey Graham, and Rubio. Then you have the freaking goddamn morons, Chuck Schumer and Hillary and Nancy Pelosi. They're all fucking praising Trump for this. You put the entire package together, plus John McCain was in fucking Syria a month ago, plus Ron Paul, and others are coming out saying that this is pretty much 100% false flag. Put the entire package together. What do you think is going on? He got duped. Lee Hicks, y'all have no idea what you're talking about. Wrong. We know exactly what we're talking about.
What, so you think we should just go to war? I mean, do you want to go to war with Russia? Is that what you want? Because did you not hear that Putin said if any of his troops were to get killed in this bombing, it was all-out war against us? Did you not hear that yesterday? Do you want to go to war with Russia? Is that what you're saying? And fuck you.
Sorry, people. I mean, Trump's been doing a lot of good stuff so far, bringing jobs back, killed the TPP, done all that stuff. But this act that he's done, he fucked up on. Sorry. We got to call him out, and we got to call him like we see him, man. I voted for Trump. Nick voted for Trump, but hey, he fucked up. Sorry. He fucked up. He freaking got, he got duped into freaking doing something that he shouldn't have. And for those people who say that this was not an act of war, yes, it was. Bombing a country, an act of war. And an act of war needs congressional approval. Article 1, Section Clause 11 in the Constitution.
Yeah, regardless if you think it was justified, okay? The chemical attacks, whatever, whoever did it, okay, you think it's justified to go bomb them. The president still needs to get approval to do that. He can't just drop bombs on whoever the hell he wants to. I mean, we are a republic. We do honor a constitution, don't we? Or are we a dictatorship like Russia? Ask yourself that question.
Yeah, see this? The Constitution, it still fucking matters, people. This Constitution? Yeah. Constitution. Thank God only 2 people are hearing this crap. I'm done with y'all. Fine, fucking leave, you fucking Lee Hicks. Guess what? I'm going with freaking, and posting this shit on a bunch of groups. I'm going to make live videos in groups so more people hear this. Lee Hicks, what, you want to carpet bomb the Middle East?
Did you vote for Hillary, Lee Hicks?
Damn, neocon. Neocon.
You must be a Hillary supporter, huh?
Yeah.
Lee Hicks, you fucking pussy.
Yeah, we're fucking wrong. No, we're right. Article 1, Section 8, Clause 11 in the Constitution is pretty goddamn self-explanatory. Marbury versus Madison is pretty self-explanatory. The War Powers Act of 1973 is pretty self-explanatory in the fact that it completely violates Article 1, Section 8, Clause 11, the War Powers Clause. Marbury versus Madison says anything that violates the Constitution is null and void. You need fucking correct congressional approval. Lee Hicks, you dumb motherfucker, and all you other idiots out there who say that we can just do whatever the goddamn president doesn't need congressional approval to fucking act. It doesn't matter. Dude, if Ron Paul was fucking president and he did this shit, I'd be all up in arms. People have been all up in arms the entire 8 years that Obama has been doing this shit. People have been up in arms the entire 8 years that George Bush has been doing this shit. That Clinton, that before him, LBJ for the freaking Gulf of Tonkin shit in Vietnam. It doesn't matter what war, what time period, what fucking president. They need to live by the goddamn Constitution they swore an oath. And it is our duty as fucking Americans to make sure that they goddamn do that. We've turned into little bitch subjects just accepting the fact that they freaking do shit without our goddamn approval. No. We the people own them. Period. End of discussion. Get that through your thick heads.
And if you don't want that, and you don't want to read the Constitution and follow the Constitution, then get the fuck out of this country. Oh, you just want to stay here and reap the benefits of a free society under a Constitution. But yet you badmouth us when we actually want to follow it? Fuck you. Get the hell out of my country. If you're not going to stand behind us and follow the Constitution, get the fuck out. Quit reaping the benefit for all of us trying to live in a constitutional society. Pick up and read it for fuck's sake.
And talking about it, call freaking members of Congress, call the White House, get involved, rally people together, act every single day, all day. That's how we stay free. Okay? Be aggressive motherfucking in their face bitches and be 10 times as intense towards them as they are towards us. They're violating the Constitution. They're freaking wanting to bankrupt this goddamn country with all the fiat money and everything like that. So where are we? What the fuck are we doing? Seriously, what are we doing? What are we freaking doing? We're not. We need to actually get more aggressive. They're aggressive. They're acting in an aggressive manner with the freaking violation of the Constitution. They are aggressive. They are in our faces with that shit. Now we need to freaking be more aggressive. Goddamn, make them submit to us and make them submit to the Constitution. It takes fucking force. It takes an act of aggression to freaking do that. Not violence. Aggression is a lot different than violence. A lot of people say aggression is violence. No. Aggression and violence are two completely different things. I could be aggressive as fuck and be peaceful, and we can too. We need to be aggressive as fuck towards making these people abide by the goddamn Constitution. I mean, if you guys haven't noticed, we outnumber them a little bit. So by us uniting as a united front against them and making sure that they adhere to the Constitution, we will win. We just need to unite and actually join forces and go after these motherfuckers. Evan, for 8 years we've heard patriots call Obama supporters sheep for blindly following him. Now we're called fake Trump supporters for asking questions. Exactly, dude. No, we're not going to mindlessly follow fucking Trump. Trump said a bunch of shit that we liked during the goddamn campaign. He's done a lot so far in the 2.5 months that he's been in office. But this act last night, he fucked up on. And he fucked up with the goddamn Ryan Care shit. And going against the damn Freedom Caucus. Those two acts he's fucked up on. Everything else, man, he's been pretty good at. But these two acts he fucked up on, especially last night with basically violating his goddamn oath. So we need to fucking call him out on it and praise people when they do shit good. He's done a lot good. He's brought a lot of jobs back. He's kept a lot of manufacturers here. He's freaking going after Pedogate. He's freaking unleashing people. Over 1,500 people have already been arrested. Goddamn pedophiles have already been arrested. Yes, all that shit's good, but the shit that he did last night is bad and wrong, and we all need to call him out, whether we're Trump supporters or not. Seriously, man. So, I've now been called, and Nick has now been called because we're going against Trump, that we're mindless Obama supporters. Seriously, somebody said that. We're mindless Obama supporters because we're freaking going against what Trump does. So that automatically makes us a goddamn Obama supporter? I mean, people make no fucking sense. We've gotten so goddamn brainwashed, and we've gotten so fucked up that we don't even know what the hell's going on. We don't know common sense and reality that's right in front of us. I mean, it's slapping us in the face, and we still don't fucking understand it.
No, because we love it. You all love being slaves. We love being slaves. We love this shit. That's why everyone's calling us out. You know, we go against something is because you love it.
And it's not scary to freaking actually stand up to these people. All right, the world's not going to end. The universe isn't going to actually fucking cease to exist and implode. Okay, you're going to die if you freaking stand up to these people, especially if we come together. Since we outnumber them, it's an easy fucking victory. All we got to do is freaking get over our goddamn pussy fears and mindless dumbass cognitive dissonance towards hating government and accepting the fact that they're too powerful for us to freaking actually handle. No, like I said last night in my live video last night, I fucking owned the VA when I filed for disability. See my hat? Disabled veteran. I filed for VA disability in 2009, 2010 when there was like over an 18-month fucking backlog. I got my shit done in 3 months. How the fuck do you think I was able to do that? An aggressive piece of shit bitch who freaking was in their face and did not take no for an answer. When they said they couldn't handle it, nope. You say that, I say you will. It's a show of goddamn force. Submit. Who will make the other party submit? Will they make me submit, or will I make them submit? I made them submit. In 3 months, I was able to get my congressmen, my senators, the state reps, the DAV, the VFW, all working on my behalf, and I freaking called them. I had all of those motherfuckers. Call them every day, every week, until they got shit done. I actually got the phone number for the person who was actually handling my fucking VA claim. Damn person who was actually handling my VA claim, I got his fucking number. His direct number. And I called him every freaking day. He's like, well, sorry, your shit's on the bottom of the stack. Nope, it's already been 3 months, bitch. Not my fucking problem. Do your goddamn job. Get mine fucking done. Those other veterans, they're not calling you. I'm fucking calling you. You do mine first, bitch. Sorry. Those other veterans don't want to freaking be as aggressive as me. Hey, unfortunately, that's their problem. They need to get as aggressive as I am. And then they'll be fucking up front. See how that worked? See how aggressive I was? And see how I was able to actually get shit accomplished?
In a non-violent way?
Yeah, non-violent way. Yeah, see, I was aggressive as fuck, but non-violent. I didn't go freaking shoot up the place or anything like that. I didn't go freaking raid their goddamn house or whatever. Force them to do it violently. Nope. I was just aggressive as fuck and peacefully, through my peaceful aggression, made them submit to my demands. I made them peacefully submit to my demands, which is get my goddamn VA shit passed, filtered through. We can apply that same freaking principle to the goddamn government. Nope. You want to go to war in Syria? Nope. Fuck off, bitch. You didn't get freaking congressional approval. You want to freaking have the federal government take 100% control of fucking healthcare? Nope. Don't say that in the Constitution. You're above your authority. You're above your power. Piss off. But we say we can. Well, we say you don't. And who's gonna submit first? Us or them? We've learned over the past few generations to mindlessly submit to shit. Nope, that shit's done. That shit is 110% done. It is time that we come together and make them submit to us. Because we like the Constitution. We want to live by the fucking Constitution, don't we? Make them submit to the goddamn Constitution. It doesn't mean a violent act of war. It just means aggressive as fuck until they submit. It's what we need to do, guys, until we freaking actually grow some balls and unite together to actually see things through until they submit. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how long it takes. Whether it's a week, a month, a year, 10 years. We do it until they submit, and we do not let up until they submit. Period. End of discussion. This whole love fest of the goddamn libertarian anarchy, voluntarist fucking society is bullshit. That is why it won't work. Because it is either they're in control of us and causing us to submit, meaning they meaning evil, or good making evil submit. Good freaking, backing evil into a corner until evil submits to good. That's all we got to do, guys. It is either them or us. It is either evil or good. And until we understand that, man, it's just going to fucking continue to happen. Sorry. It's going to continue to happen. All right, closing words, Nick?
Well, he was talking about coming together, and that's all well and good, but we need to stop our petty differences. You know what I mean? If we're going to come together, we need to stop judging everyone for comments we say or shit like that. That means absolutely nothing. It's the little things. When you're driving in your car, why don't you leave room and not tailgate the guy in front of you? Use a turn signal when you're turning a corner. Do something. It's the little things that shows everybody else that you respect a fellow human being that you live around in your city. That's where it starts. Yeah, we can come together to do the big shit, but it's not going to happen until we come together to do the little shit. And that's by respecting each other, respecting our differences, having civil conversations. If you have a differing opinion in me, that's perfectly fine. That's why we live in a free society. You have the right to disagree with me in those terms. But to disrespect me and completely shun me off like an idiot is not going to work. It's the little things. The little things are going to make it happen. So until we can all do that and respect each other with the little things, nothing is ever going to change. You expect to do the big things when we can't even do that? Come together to fight a war when we can't even respect our fellow drivers on the road? Come on, people.
Yeah, I mean, a society of gentlemen. Obviously, third world countries and dictatorships and monarchs and stuff, like he was saying, they can't have civil discourse and freaking civil, peaceful debates. Now, people can yell and scream and even call fucking names to people, or whatever. But as long as it stays peaceful and we can freaking hear the other person out and see which one is right, not which one, not how many people we could persuade into our way of thinking, but actually, freaking take that shit out and experiment and prove that that is the most efficient and effective way of doing something through debate. That is what makes a freaking free society. And we need to get back to that. And those of you who don't want to do it, sorry, you're fucking done.
Move, bitch, get out the way.
Yeah, no freaking, no time for you. We have absolutely zero time for you. Sorry, just get the fuck out of the way, because we're finding people who want to actually do that, want to actually sit down and have discourse. We want to engage cops. We want to freaking engage veterans. We want to engage the inner cities and bring everybody together under freedom and liberty. That's what we're doing with Shipping Freedom. We're having movements to bring all these people together. A bunch of liberty-minded people just want to bitch, complain about the blue coats and fucking the tyrant scum. And no, dude, go fucking talk to them and start engaging them and have goddamn conversations like gentlemen, like mature men and women do in a goddamn civilized society. That's where it starts. And that's what Nick was talking about with the freaking little shit. So let's all come together with the little shit. Let's all freaking unite together so we can actually get the big stuff taken care of, which is actually adhering to the Constitution and not going to war with freaking Syria. That's undeclared. Sorry, there's no vote in Congress to give President Trump the authority to become the commander-in-chief so he can constitutionally go to war with Syria or ISIS or whatever you want to fucking say. Sorry. Article 1, Section 8, Clause 11 trumps everything. So, talk to you later, guys. We'll freaking be making some more videos here. But it's time we freaking kick the shit into overdrive and actually make them submit. Make them submit. Be aggressive enough to make them submit. So, we're just going to continue doing this shit until we can gather a base big enough to be able to freaking overpower them. So they submit to us, to our demands, which is the Constitution. All right, Rick and Nick Picoco is sipping freedom. Until next time, peace out.